Today's video is called wait, hold on. How a simple traffic stop ended in total disaster. It is currently 2 in the morning. Hopefully I can be in bed in about 2 hours. Shooting for it. Probably not though. Yeah, man, let's get to the video. I'm not shitting right now. Hope y'all niggas doing good. I'm currently eating some Bluebell vanilla ice cream.
A routine traffic stop quickly goes haywire when the driver messes up her own story.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Mind turning your car off for me for a second?
Turn off?
Mind turning your car off? Yeah, turn your car off. You have a driver's license registration on you?
Of course.
There's multiple reasons why I'm stopping you today.
What?
Please explain to me, officer.
Yeah, because one, there was a green light back there and you sat there for almost 10 seconds or so and the lady had to beat the horn at you and you wouldn't move.
She's drunk.
I sat there and watched you, you wouldn't move. And then you finally decided to go up, then you started speeding, you started doing 60 in almost, it's like
You
that
told me to
235.
go when the green light because...
Yeah, but then you sped up way past the speed limit.
Officer.
You have an
Yep.
ID on you? Driver's license?
I want some cookies and cream.
The green light, that's great. So,
What's your first name?
She drunk.
yes.
How much did you have to drink tonight?
Nothing. I
No
haven't-
drinks?
I smell alcohol on your breath.
I drink water. I've been
Okay.
working. I work for a lawyer.
Oh, I didn't ask you who you work for. I didn't ask you if you had anything to drink tonight.
I had water the whole evening.
Okay.
So, somebody's complaining to...
This might be the first person of all time to have water with alcohol in it. Talking about I'll drink water the whole evening. I get it though, but lying it doesn't make it better. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'm not going the green light? That's a shame.
They were behind you, beeping at you. I was sitting right next to you, wondering why you're not going in the green light.
It's a crime to beep at the green light.
No, you can't be stopped at the green light. Green light means go.
Green light doesn't mean go, if I'm not mistaken.
Green light means go, of course, but he told me go. But
Yeah, you sat at the light for like 10 seconds when it's green. You didn't want to go anywhere. People were behind you. You're blocking traffic. You have your ID on you or no? You have your ID on you or no?
of course I do.
Well, that's what I asked you for. You're supposed to stop at the red light.
I'm so sorry.
And then on top of it, you're speeding.
Thank you for telling me that because when somebody's beeping at me for a green light, so
Yeah, because you're stopped there. You're blocking the intersection.
I'm so sorry.
You're blocking. You can't find your ID or no?
Of course I have my ID.
Well, I asked
I
you.
can't tell if she's drunk or she's just like English isn't her first language.
Well, you keep stopping though.
If I'm looking for it, doesn't mean I cannot find it. I'm still looking.
If I'm looking for it, it doesn't mean I can't find it.
Sir, when is it a crime to looking for your license?
She's drunk, bro.
I didn't say it was a crime looking for your license.
Or she just doesn't speak English very well.
Thank you.
Or both.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You know that.
How you doing, sir? How you related to her?
It's my friend.
Was that your friend?
It's great.
I'll be back with you in a second, all right? Hey,
That nigga know he's
can you
chilling.
hold on a second back here?
He's
Hey,
drunk.
If you don't mind finding your registration for me. What's your first name?
Raymond.
Raymond?
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen, I'm going to ask you a couple times to be honest with me, all right? How much did she have to drink tonight?
I have no idea.
She drank a lot, though, right?
I have no idea.
Where'd you guys
W
come from?
Club.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure where you're coming from.
Well,
You have no idea where you're coming from.
I mean that's her. I'm not sure where she was coming from.
So how did you get in contact with her?
At Brass
Okay.
Ring.
So you just now got a ride with her?
No shit.
How long have you known her?
I've known her for a little while.
So she wasn't drinking with you?
No.
All right. Hang out right there for me.
W, man.
Do you have a registration
Good friend.
for this car?
It's my son's car. It's a dealer's car. He's a dealer.
Okay, well, that's another problem. One is you have to make sure that anytime you drive a car, you have to be able to find the paperwork on it.
Well,
Yeah, if you have a routine 94 reference, possible single one. Here's the other problem is technically you can't drive a car for private use on a dealer car.
it's not private use.
It is private use. Are you selling the car?
My son is.
Are
it's
you
a test.
selling the car?
No, my son is a
Okay,
dealer.
are you transporting this car for sale?
Absolutely not.
Then you can't use it for private use if you're driving from the bar, right?
True.
No, absolutely not. I'm doing a test drive.
You're doing a test drive? How are you
No.
doing a test drive?
My son is a dealership.
Okay.
Can you call my son Matt?
No, you're driving the car. Are you driving it to a point of sale?
No, because my son is a dealership.
You
So
can't.
My son is a dealership. It's not like she's a little bit drunk and she's an ESL English second language.
Drive it to and from on a private
My
use.
son is a
You
dealership.
must not come to the house and
Oh!
bring your friend home, correct?
I'm doing a test drive. I had this car for like 2 days.
You're not doing a test drive.
Absolutely, I am.
You're using it for private use to bring your friend home. You can only use a dealer tag to drive to and from a dealership for sale.
I'm
You're not
not.
making a purchase right now.
My son is a dealership.
I understand that, so he's doing it illegally.
No, he has.
Yes, he is. I'm telling you what he's doing. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
My son has a dealership license.
I understand that. That's only to sell a car. You're not selling a car now. You're using it for private use.
I
You're not.
bought the car.
Maria, stop arguing with me and
I'm
listen to what I'm telling you.
Sir.
You're driving your friend home. You cannot do that on a private use. You can only do it from to and point from a sale. That's the only time you're allowed to use a dealer tag for. It's not to drive all over town and figure out what you're going to do with your car. You're not on a test drive. Your son's not in the car. You don't have a salesperson in the car doing a test drive. You're using it for private use to bring a friend home from the brass ring. I'm going to ask you one more time to see how good your credibility is. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Yikes.
'Cause I can smell it all over you.
What are you smelling all over?
How
me?
much alcohol beverage have you drank tonight?
Absolutely not.
So I'm gonna go to Brass Ring and ask them how much did Maria drink.
Please
They're gonna
do.
say a lot, right?
No, please do.
All right, go ahead and step out of the car for me, Maria.
Absolutely not. It's my
Yeah, you
car.
do.
I own the
It's
car.
not your car, it's your son's car. I'm gonna ask you to step out of the car before I take you to jail because you're gonna get hurt if you don't step out of the car.
Step out of the car.
Excuse me?
I'm asking you to step out of the car, and I really don't want to get you hurt. Please step out of the car.
Bro, is she okay?
Please step out of the car.
Is that an Android? That's definitely a Jordan.
You are being recorded right now. Go ahead and step out of the car before I take you to jail.
Call my son. It's a dealership. Call my son, please.
I don't need to call your son. Get out of the car before I get you hurt. Because I'm gonna hurt you blowing you out of the car if you don't get out of the car.
You gonna hurt me? For what?
I'm gonna take you to jail if you don't get out of the car. That's why I asked you to get out of the car, because I'm a law enforcement officer asking you to get out of the car. Please follow my orders so you don't get hurt.
Okay, so
He's being nice.
call my son.
I don't need to call your son. You're a grown woman. I don't need to call your son. Take your seatbelt off before I rip you out of the car, and you're gonna get hurt. You may want to follow my orders before you get hurt.
What do you want from me, sir?
I want you to undo your seatbelt and step out of the car.
For what?
Because I think you've been drinking tonight, and also you're driving around with an unregistered motor vehicle, which is a criminal offense.
Good
Okay,
point.
So I'm buttoning your seatbelt before I take you out of the car.
Why would
get
you
out of the
hurt
car?
me?
Because I'm gonna have to rip you out of the car because you're not gonna exiting the car.
Can I please have my phone back?
Absolutely not. You can get out of
You
the
gonna
car.
rip me out of my car?
I'm about ready to, yeah, if you don't start listening to my directions.
For what?
I'm asking you to simply just get out of the car so I can speak with
No,
you.
please give me a ticket for whatever I'm doing.
No, I'm not giving you a ticket. Right now you're being suspected of DUI. I'm doing my investigation. I have asked you to get out of the car 3 times now.
More than that. Maybe that's like 30.
Get out of this car and take that seatbelt off you, you're gonna get hurt.
You gonna
It's
rip
in
me
your
out of my
best
car?
interest to step out of the car.
For what?
He's asking you to step out of the
Your
car.
vehicle is
He
unregistered.
said-
You're using a dealer
rip me
tag
out of my car.
illegally, and on top of that, you're suspected
This is
DUI.
my son's car.
Yeah, bro, nigga. By this point, bro, like I'm eating my ice cream. I'm in a good mood, nigga. If I'm this officer, I'm bugging seatbelt. I'm grabbing you by your collar. I'm throwing you out that fucking car, cause nigga, I don't got all day, bro.
Take off your seatbelt and step out of
Damn,
the
bro,
car.
she's doing
For
too
what
much.
reason?
He's already explained to you.
No, he hasn't.
He just told you 3 times in the
For
30
what,
seconds
sir?
I've been sitting here. Take off your seatbelt and step out of the car.
Absolutely not.
Now you're gonna get hurt
You gonna hurt me for what?
because you're not exiting the car like we asked you to.
Is this the son? Do you have
No, that's just her
No.
friend, supposedly from
call my
Brass
son.
Ring. She's using a dealer tag. Car's unregistered.
No, it's not my son. It's a dealer.
I've already explained it to you 5 times now that you can't use a
this is
dealer
your
tag.
last chance to step out of the car on your own or you will be taken out of the car.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then you can get out of the car. We'll take you out by
My
force.
son is a dealership.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Okay.
They warned you.
Car.
Where's my car?
Thank you very much. Don't fight. Don't
I'm not trying
fight.
to.
You are fighting her. Stop fighting
I
her.
am not. Like, what is happening? Please call my son.
Well, we were trying to do a basic DUI investigation because you've been drinking a lot.
No, I have not.
I can smell it all over you.
I can tell. Really?
Stop fighting her. Stop fighting her.
Hey, seriously?
Yeah, we asked you to get out of the car 3 times.
More than that.
More than that.
Ma'am, I can smell the alcohol in you and I have severe allergies to the point when if I can smell it, you've been drinking.
I've been drinking water all day.
I don't think so, ma'am.
You just hit my head on the freaking concrete.
No, you didn't hit the cock.
Yeah, you
we
did.
have it on camera.
Come here, get
Someone
my
can.
phone.
Fucking dumbass.
Down.
We asked you to get out of the car numerous times. We're conducting an investigation. You don't want to listen to us. You just call it resisting
Get in the
arrest.
car.
Sir, why
Get
did you
in the
take
car.
my phone and then put my...
Have a seat, please.
Hey.
Listen to what she has to tell you.
Get in the car.
So what is this? I'm going to be detained for what?
You're being
Look,
arrested.
You're being arrested now.
For what?
Resisting arrest.
Because I didn't stop at the green light. I didn't commit any crime.
Oh, we already went over this. I'm not arguing with you.
No, I just want please give me like that.
Look at me like that.
Maria was
She's
taken to the
dumbass.
hospital for medical clearance after being pulled from the vehicle.
Nigga, she
I
was
want to
good.
read you something real quick. Make sure you understand it, okay?
Miranda rights.
Yeah. You ready?
No, absolutely not.
Why not you ready?
I don't know.
I'm going to read them to you, all right? You have the right to the presence of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any question. Do you understand? Yes or no?
First of all, I have to know what the charges are.
I already told you what the charges are 5 times. You're being arrested for resisting without an unregistered motor vehicle so far. You understand your rights? Yes or no?
Yes and no. Both.
What don't you understand?
Resisting arrest for what I did wrong.
That has nothing to do with understanding your rights, though. You can question your charge all day long, but it has nothing to do with understanding your rights.
I'm not quite certain about the situation.
Maria, it's a yes or no answer. Do you understand what he read to you?
I'm not requesting you submit to lawful test of your blood for the purpose of detecting its alcohol content and the presence of chemical controlled substances. Do you want to give a blood test? Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay. If you refuse to take the test I request of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year. You understand what I just read to you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm going to say no to that.
You're going to say no to the blood test?
To both.
Okay. You're not going to give a breath test either, all that good stuff?
There's no reason for you to stop me for that.
Okay.
I
So
can-
you're refusing to give a breath test, blood test, or any type of test?
Of course, because
All right.
I haven't been drinking, so yes.
All right, that's been documented at 1:41 a.m. on, was it
13.
4/13/2024. You're not going to sign anything?
So what would you like me to sign?
The refusal.
I didn't break any law.
So
What
you're
did I
not
do?
going to sign for us either?
What would you like me
She
to
not gonna do shit, gang. I'm gonna be real.
Is that, you agree to the understanding your constitutional warnings and agree to your refusing
What
blood
do you
test?
want me to agree to? What law
I
do
just want to
agree?
agree that you understand your rights. That's all I'm asking you to.
I know my rights. I already know my
All
rights.
right, well, it's already caught on camera then.
What rights? What are you trying to tell me? Convey.
Alright.
Please explain this to me.
Well, your rights?
I know my
You do?
rights.
Oh, you know your rights. Then okay, that's good.
So what are you trying to convey to me?
I'm just asking you if you want to give a blood test, yes or no.
Why would you ask me to do that?
Cause you're drunk.
What is happening?
You're being arrested for DUI,
Again?
resisting, and also unregistered motor vehicle. All right?
What?
It amazes me how we may see hundreds of cars on the road in one day. But out of those cars, ask yourself this. Of those people on the road, who's driving legally and who decided to drive whether they're supposed to be driving or not? And I've probably stopped hundreds of cars while on patrol, some simple and some aggravating. And then I had those that seriously made me think, why me? Because beyond the belligerent behavior, bad breath, and slurred speech, many times it becomes a showdown of the cop versus the DUI who thinks they're perfectly fine to drive off when they're so drunk they can't even find the car door handle. Like today, we have a familiar scene, a car stop on a stretch of road with a driver who was doing her best to look as if she didn't know why she got stopped. And here's a tip, police can stop you if you linger at a green light a bit too long. And honestly, if
Yeah.
you haven't fallen asleep at the wheel, this is how drunk people consistently drive, because most times they push the limits driving way over the speed limit. And then she made the statement that she only had water, but it's funny how water smells a lot like liquor these days. Maybe that's just me. And I hope everybody
Water
knows how
smell like
this
liquor. This
struggle
nigga's
to understand a simple
stupid.
question. Can I have your ID? And please explain to me how the guy in the passenger seat felt safe riding with this woman. And remember,
knows?
she's operating this car with no paperwork. And whether her son's a dealer or not, she's on the road illegally. The
Type
laws
shit.
on dealer plates do vary from state to state. But in general, most states only allow dealer license plates to be used by an owner, officer, employee of the dealership, or by a customer that is test driving the car. And that's according to the Automobile Dealer Training Association.
ADT, I heard about them.
This couldn't get worse than that water
I'm
statement.
lying.
But Maria refusing to get out of the car with that confused look on her face just made this worse for her. Because no officer wants to drag somebody out of the car, because it does count as a use of force, and it just makes the scene much, much worse. Now to end this one, I have stood where these officers stood, at the end of a hospital bed, and tried speaking to impaired people who had no clue of the trouble they were in. And then when I see them in court, the attitude and the defiance is gone, and it is replaced with regret and sometimes tears. And it's amazing how standing in front of a judge has a way of turning loud defiance into somber regret. And I'm thinking that's exactly what's going to happen with Maria.
Maria was charged with driving under the influence, resisting without violence, operating an unregistered motor vehicle, and refusal to sign her citations, totaling a bond of $2,500.
Sheesh.
In addition to her citation for operating an unregistered motor vehicle, she was also cited for careless driving due to her speed and stopping at the green light, as well as driving with no insurance. She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Damn. Well, if there's a lesson in all this, don't drive drunk. Don't eat and drive at the same time, I guess. Don't get high and drive. And yeah, man. Don't drive cars that your son dealership owns. I was like, I was a dumbass quote. A lot of niggas, bro. Always be safe. We got this motherfucker. Shakum.